Guys, we
Talk to the people.
we quit.
Talk to the people. Talk to the people.
Yeah, we quit. We talked about being quitters here on the podcast, man, and it felt good to quit. Nah, man, but we never quit. We just both came to the conclusion. We both agreed that it was time for us to really get on our grind. On our journey on this podcast, we talk about the bad, and we talk about the good and the bad.
Yeah.
But I love this podcast so much. It's the bigger dream here because we really telling y'all what's going on in our process, and me and Doug just said, hey, it's time for us to really go out here and get it and get evidence for ourselves.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Doug with my co-host K-Ross.
Going down.
Y'all, welcome to another edition of the Bigger Dream Podcast. Ross, bro, I feel like we ain't did this in a minute, bro. What's up with you? How you doing, Doc?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm always blessed, man. I feel good to say that I'm blessed again. You know what I'm saying? Every day we blessed though, but man, I'm just thankful to be here at the Bigger Dream Podcast, man. I miss you guys, man. How you doing?
Bro, I'm good, bro. I'm so excited. Like, I feel like I've been missing something, bro. Like, and it's been this podcast, cause we were so used to doing this every week, and then it's crazy. The last podcast, we was like, all right, y'all, we sorry for not doing it in a couple weeks. And then we turned around and ain't been in here since like November, December, man. So, yeah, that's just, I don't know, I just been thinking, you know me, I've been talking about the podcast, you've been talking about the podcast, so I just been missing it, bro.
Yeah, man, like I said, we just get on that grind. You feel me? Guys, we
Talk to the people.
We quit.
Talk to the people. Talk to the people.
Yeah, we quit. We talked about being quitters here on the podcast, man, and it felt good to quit. Nah, man, but we never quit. We just both came to the conclusion. We both agreed that it was time for us to really get on our grind. On our journey on this podcast, we talk about the bad, and we talk about the good and the bad.
Yeah.
But I love this podcast so much. It's the bigger dream here because we really telling y'all what's going on in our process, and me and Doug just said, hey, it's time for us to really go out here and get it and get evidence for ourselves. Everything that we preach, everything that we talk about, we just put it to work. You know what I'm saying? We applied it to our lives, and you know what I'm saying? We got some evidence.
So what we do? Like how?
Man, like I said, I believe our last one was November, correct?
Yeah, it was November.
Yeah, man, to be real with you, ending 2021, man, it didn't really go good for us at all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we was working our butt off, and I believe we just planted seeds, but we just put our heads down, in our first business, so.
In our first business?
Yeah, in our first business, man, and at the beginning of 2022, we just made the right next decision for our lives, you feel me? So,
I love it.
We still holding on, man, and we still going, and we still here for you guys, and we still here to give you this banger,
Yeah, bro, I want to touch on what you said, man, because that stuck with me when you told me that at the beginning of January, you was like, I guess you watched the podcast and you was like, man, I just need to, we need to make the next best move.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's talk to the people, bro, because, I ain't gonna try to get too deep into it this podcast, but, at first we was holding out because we was planning on saving some money to. Right. I honestly forgot to get more materials for our business, right? And then, Ross, he came to me. He was the one saying, all right, we're gonna wait until your birthday or something like that, or the end of the month.
We put a deadline.
We put a deadline on when we was gonna, do our stuff. And then Rose hit me like a couple of days later, like, hey, bro. You said what? You like? I feel like this the next best move or something like that. Yeah. And we made an amazing purchase, man. And I ain't gonna lie, when you told me that and we made that purchase, bro, I felt great about it. 'Cause I was like, man, I'm looking at everything that it can bring in. Yeah. So I was like, bet, man. So I'm glad that you told me that about that next best move, and I think. Ever since then, bro, everything just been turned up, bro.
Yeah, for real, 100%. Like I said, I know that we made the next best move for our lives. Not only for us, we put everything on the line. It was for our family as well.
Yeah.
I know our mamas, They just want the best for us, but we do everything literally like for them, and to position our family in this world, you know, to be excelling, to be thriving in this world. So man, that's what we did for them, man. So it was the next best move for our family as well, and the profit that we're gonna gain from that business. It's gonna be a blessing to us and our family and our future family as well. So man, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
Doug told me not to speak too much about it.
I just want to bring it out to them
Yeah.
what the business is next podcast.
That's cool.
And y'all, both of us, we apologize, y'all.
Yeah.
And I was telling Ross about this the other day, y'all. In our previous podcast, we was like, yeah, you know, if you got one business, stick with it, boom, 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 and don't, you know what I'm saying, don't open a second business. And here we go, we opened a second business. So,
bro, what encouraged me was, man, the Bible. You know, man, it's a verse in the Bible, and I don't even want to mess this verse up at all. You know, man, I'll bring it out next podcast, but that's really what encouraged me, man. It was pretty much basically saying, I'm paraphrasing. I'm not going word for word. I'm not adding on to the Bible, not taking away. Just paraphrasing, pretty much saying, you can work on two things, you know, because you don't know which one is going to be a blessing more. You know, whether they equally do well or one do well and one not. So that's what made me like, okay, you know what, this is a sign, because I'm gonna go after the Bible before I go after the quote. You know what I'm saying? A quote man made. And there's some great quotes out here. Yeah. But if God put it in his word, I'm like, okay, you know what, my Lord, you got the ultimate wisdom. This is the next best thing for us to do. Let's work on this as well. And man, we just grinding. We back on the podcast. Yeah. We got 2 businesses. You know what I'm saying, man? And we out here doing the thing, man. Yeah. And we still on our part-time job.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. Like, man, we still out here grinding every single day, man, and I love it, and I love the process. Man, how are you dealing with the frustration part of things of the process, man? I know, like, when we first began, you know, it was a lot of frustration.
When we first began, what?
Like, with our process, like, didn't have no business. Then even when we have gained 2 contracts, it's still like a frustrating part that's trying to get that next one and trying to get that big one going on for us and stuff. Like, now with the frustration for me, I know it's just like I'm dealing with it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get frustrated, sometimes my anxiety go all the way up, and I just gotta pray, like, Lord. And my anxiety don't be like it's finna take me out. It's like I can do so much more right now, but at that time of night, it's like I can't do nothing. I gotta wait till the next day. You know. So how you doing dealing with the frustration now, man?
Man, you know, and I was thinking about this the other day. Like, my frustration, it doesn't. How can I put this, bro? Like, when I'm frustrated, I'm not frustrated I'm frustrated because I put a deadline. We put a deadline on something. Yours was June or July, and mine was August. So my frustration is like, I want to make a deadline. Like, I want to hit that point in my life because I got a goal, I got a vision for what I want to do in August. So I'm frustrated that I'm not there yet. And I know we always talk about, you know, you're supposed to be happy in the moment. And I understand that, bro. Yeah. But when you wake, like I always say, bro, when you wake up and you not where you want to be, it fuels me to go even harder. So that's I let my frustration fuel me. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So every day when I'm frustrated, it's like you said, I should be doing something else. And then when I am feeling like that, I do some research, and now we got 2 businesses, so I can do some research on any business. So it's like I'm always busy now. So my frustration, I don't let it take me out or nothing like that. And I'm always thankful for our mindsets that we have. Like, we got some strong mindsets, and frustration can be taking boys out. And you know, I'm very thankful for, you know, just everything, the whole process, bro. The process has made me a better human being. When I talk to other people about them starting their businesses, and it's so much that I can give now, because I've been an entrepreneur for it ain't been a long time, but it's been a long time in the game. Because most people, they ain't been entrepreneurs as long as us. 4 years, bro.
Senior year,
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. So I try not to get frustrated no more, man. And I don't know, everything's been beautiful, man. Everything's been beautiful, a blessing, and I'm just thankful.
Yeah, man, same. Like I said, that frustration part is just like, I just love where I'm at in my life right now. And I know we got a long season to even talk about that on the podcast, man. It's just back working on my pillars, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like that faith boy, man. Like, man, I had a little fall off from December to always I want to say February. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in my word. I was sometime and worried about the business, worried about where I was at in life. And now I'm just back on that faith, boy. Like, God, I trust you and I believe in you and you gonna bless us. You gonna make a way. Yeah. And even though I set the deadline for July, I just know that God is going to make that way, and it's just increasing my faith every single day. And I'm like, okay, Lord, sometimes I'm looking at like, okay, God, I got a couple. I don't see it yet, but that's the point of that faith, you know, because we putting in that work every single day, you know, and just adding our faith to it. I just know that we're going to make that deadline, and I can't wait to bring that out to the people, just to say that we did it, because that deadline is so important. Because I used to be against the deadlines. I used to tell people like, hey, take away the time and just grind, and that's cool. You still can live like that, but once you put that deadline, it makes you lock in even more, because you saying in your mind, I have to get this done before this date. Exactly. You know, so man, you can set that deadline, man. It's real important for you. You know, whatever you're trying to accomplish in your life, whatever goals you're trying to do, man. So yeah, that deadline is important. Man,
we was riding around the city today, and you was playing. Hey, this DJ Ross, man. That boy Ross, he got all the music. But it was some Drake song, man, and Drake, he had quoted, he was like, something about God is it feels good. God is playing favorites, or something. I forgot exactly what he said, but I said, but I heard the song so many times, but it hit different today. He was like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it feels so. I don't know what he said, but I don't know, man. Today
I know it too.
Today it just felt good because we got some. We had locked some in, and you know, let's bring that out next podcast. And I mean, I'm in a good space, bro. And I don't know, it feels like whenever I progress in something, bro, it gives me another boost of energy. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like when we knock a goal down, it's like, okay, I get some more. I get some more boost of energy. Is that a bad thing? Cause I would feel like, bro, is my happiness in goal? Is like in like chasing goals.
Nah, man, I don't think it's a bad thing, because it's like, again, it go down to the faith thing. It's like, God, I knew that you were going to provide for us. If we put in the work, I know that you're going to bless us.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so for me, it's like, okay, you did that, my Lord, I know another one coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited because I'm like, okay, God, you did that. We put in this work. You blessed us with this one. I know another one is coming now, you know. So when you once you land that first one, well, another one for us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just feel like you can do them all.
Nah,
you know, and you
100%.
should feel like that. And even for the people that's like waiting on their first contract or whatever, man, like you need to try to gain that feeling like right now in your process, like you can do it all. You know, don't have any doubts in your mind. Just feel like you can close whatever you're trying to accomplish. It don't even have to be contracts. Again, me and Doug, we talk about the entrepreneur side, but we talk about if you're a 9-to-5 too as well. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever work area that you in, like you can accomplish that thing. Like gain that momentum, gain that confidence in yourself. Like you can really do it all. You know what I'm saying? You can kill whatever contract, you can kill whatever meeting, you can kill whatever interview that come your way. You know, so yeah, man, you need that confidence like right now in the downside, because that's so important. Because once you do get it, once it do come into your life, oh man, it's over with. You know, so I feel like we finna run off this momentum.
But nah, I don't think you can even have. You say you gotta have that confidence in your downtime, because when you do get it, what if having the confidence in the what if a person don't have the confidence in the downtime? I don't think they gonna get it.
Yeah, that's why I said you need to gain that confidence in that downtime, because when it do come into your life,
is it
when
gonna
it's time
come?
to execute,
is it gonna come if they don't have confidence?
You have to. Ooh, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, it will come, but if you don't recognize it, you gonna miss it. You gotta recognize it.
Yeah, and you gotta be prepared for it.
You gotta be prepared, and you gonna miss it, man. So yeah, that's why you have to gain that, man. You got to.
Yeah, bro, we not gain so much confidence. Hey, you've been working on being demanding, man, bro. Let's tell people like how we been ever since November. What's been going on, man? I remember. Y'all, bro, as big as we were on COVID, bro, we both caught COVID during this little period that we was on.
Boy.
Hey, bro, it was crazy, bro, because, hey, man, matter of fact, during COVID, bro, I was still, y'all, like, I told you, I wasn't finna let COVID take me out. I'm still out there working out during COVID and everything, man.
My boy out there spreading.
Nah, I wasn't in nobody. I was in the back. But, nah, bro, Yeah, we done had COVID during this little time period. I took breaks off social media, during this little time period just to get myself in order, y'all. I can't be on social media too long. I find myself always taking breaks from it, and then when I do take them breaks, I get back focused on everything like that. And yeah, like Ross said, y'all, we started another business during this little period, and I can't wait to bring that out to you guys. And when we first started our other business, you remember people was like, hey, what y'all gonna do with y'all other business?
Yeah, like what you mean?
Yeah, and I want to touch up on that because well, do you want to touch upon that first? Because I know you was telling me stuff, and I don't want to take your stuff.
What?
When you was like, Elon, he got, and Jeff Bezos, bro, he got.
They got multiple businesses. Like, ain't nobody questioning them what they gonna do.
I guess they think when you get one business, you done with your other business. But it wasn't even like that at all, y'all. It's been like, man, we got both these businesses, and we was talking about on other podcasts that when we in our business, we can only focus on one thing, but somehow we was able to focus on both of them, and man, I feel like they both hitting, and I feel like they both finna just take off. And man, y'all, it's a beauty watching the seeds that you plant. It's a beauty seeing them grow, man. And y'all, I'm in a good space right now, and I just feel like we about to take off. I feel like we so close to what we are chasing, y'all. Yeah. And y'all, this process has been tough, and we always talk about the process, but bro, I wouldn't change it for the world. And I was talking to my boy the other day, my boy Dave, and he was talking about he want to start a business right now. He in corporate, and in my head, I'm like, bro, I wouldn't change this for nothing, bro.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't. The struggles, y'all, we not struggled super hard.
You,
like real talk, we not struggling super hard, and I feel like that's what groomed us, bro. That helped us gain our confidence within our struggle. You know what I'm saying? We've been struggling so hard, and if you look at us on the outside, you wouldn't even know that we were struggling or anything like that. We just been going every day, fighting every day these battles. People, just everything in general, y'all. We just been going so hard with a poker face, and I just feel like we built for it, bro. Like this was literally one of the best decisions we've ever done, bro. Starting our business and sticking with it, and neither me or you knew, because I know in your mind you was like, okay, when I start this business, I'm never gonna quit. But you didn't know that I had that mindset as well. It's not like when you started, it wasn't like, okay, I know I'm not gonna quit. I don't know about Doug. You probably thought about it, but I don't think that you knew like 100% that I wasn't gonna quit. And vice versa, bro. When we started the business, I knew I was all in. And I know you told me you was all in, but when them storms start to hit us, and then I'm like, okay, dang, he's still rocking with it. And I'm sure the same thing. You like, okay, dang, Doug's still rocking with it.
Yeah.
Like it's just been crazy. So I just feel like me and Rose, we were just meant for this, man, and we meant to help people out, and we just gonna get this bag, man. We just gonna get this bag. Y'all, I'm excited.
Like I said, and for my up and coming entrepreneurs again, if you tune back into our podcast, like man, just I already had it have in your mindset like you're not quitting. Like we so big on that because man, just sitting on the outskirts before we made the decision to jump off our jobs and before we made the decision of being an entrepreneur, we heard so much like, man, I just didn't quit, and that's really like the key. Like that's like the main key. Outside of information, that's key. But the main key is like don't quit. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? I was joshing with Doug the other day, and my boy, he hit me up. If you looking at this mug, man, he's really not my boy, but he called for some advice within the business. I was like, bro, I gotta set him up for the L, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta set him up for the L, and it's not a bad thing because I really set him up to win, but I know he was gonna do his own thing, so he gotta know for himself if this is something that he really wants. You know, and I was just messing with Doug like, bro, I got to set him up for the L because I got to see if he really wants this thing. You know, but I really gave him the gems. I gave him what to do. I don't know if he took that advice, you know, because, you know, my boy, he was really upset about the pricing that I gave to him. I was like, hey, I feel you. Man, it's nothing wrong with believing in yourself, understand. We thought the same thing. We're going to come up here. We were like, whoa, okay, the market says this. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I got to set you up for the L because I got to see if you really want this thing, man. So before you make that decision, just make up in your mind, this is what you want. You know, we 4 years in the game, and this is what we want. You know what I'm saying? Now me and Doug, we about to have decisions here, like, are we ready to, like, quit our part-time job and go full-time with this thing? Because like we really don't even be in a part-time like that. Like,
no, we really don't.
You know what I'm saying? But we just like it's something to hold on to because some extra income coming in. But we like, can we? You know, if the next one come on, can we really do that? You know what I'm talking
and bro,
about?
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So I can't talk about it, but yeah, Doug holding the back.
Man, hey, next podcast we're gonna bring it all out to y'all. But bro, like you said, setting that person up for that first L, y'all, it sound bad.
Yeah.
Like it sound bad when we talking about we gave the person advice, but we set them up for that first L. And what y'all need to realize is, like Ross said, he gave them all the gems and everything.
Right.
But you gonna have some storms in your process, and we just trying to set you guys up because I don't want you guys to go out there blind like it's not gonna happen. Like it's going to happen, and how are you gonna react to it, man? And every storm that me and Ross and I went through, man, it just made us stronger every single time. I know you guys not heard this plenty of times, but it's just so important because we're still dealing with storms. Like within our business, we have some high points. Then there'll be some times where months go by. We think we're getting leads and stuff, but we really not even. It's not doing anything. But one thing I can tell you guys to stick with it. Stick with whatever, you know what I'm saying, your business plan was. Sometimes you do have to make adjustments, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, do not give up on your business, man. And if we would have gave up on our business, we wouldn't have figured out that it's so much to do within our business. Like, okay, this is not working right now. Okay, how about let's look into this. What can that do for us? Okay, in the future, then we're going to get this, and it's going to bring this. So it's like, don't stop, don't give up, man. And me and Rose, we not giving up, man. So
and I just gotta give them a little gem. I gotta give you some little keys, man. So when Doug was talking about on the downtime when nothing is moving, what I have learned out of this whole journey, man, is when nothing is moving, that is the seed planting time. That's the time that you're working, but you don't see anything going on. That's you planting the seed. So that's you reaching out to customers. That's you reaching out to clients. That's you sending out for email, whatever. It's time for your seeds to be planted. That's the time. So if you can switch that over in your mind, be like, hey, nothing is going on. Just say, nah, this seed planting time. You know, you may not hear anything for 3-4 months. It's seed planting time. Trust me. They gonna keep the information. We know. You know what I'm saying? They got your information. Whatever area, whatever business that you're in, trust me, just put that in your mind like this is seed planting time. You know, it's not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing here.
But I can see where people mess up at with planting them seeds because you don't know when it's gonna grow. Right. You don't know anything about it. But like Ross said, man, as long as you plant that seed, as long as you make that phone call, you send that email, you reach out to that customer, you go knock on that door if that's what you're doing. And you know, you make it to where like they gonna remember you. Don't just send no bland email or no bland. Make that impression, bro. Make that one of the best experiences that person have. And like Ross was saying, we planted a seed in 2020. Yeah. That was 2 years ago. Yeah. And they hit us up. And it's crazy. After 2 years, that seed hit us up, and I forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back and like, dang, okay, I did do this. But it's like, and it's crazy. The person hit me up, and they was like, hey, are you still doing that? Yeah. Like, because, you know, in the other person, 2 years, oh, nah, boys, we ain't doing it no more.
Especially during that time, because, you know, 2020 when COVID hit.
Yeah, yeah, man,
that was a lot of downtime for us, man, and we were still giving y'all bangers during that time. But
still giving y'all
even hitting us up on that though. You know, in 2020, like she kept it. She said, yeah, I kept all the information. You know.
And in my head, I'm like, because I know we both be like, oh yeah, we give them the information. They ain't finna do nothing with it. Or they throw our car or something like. We were thinking that, but folks, because really over there on Urban.
Nah, man, he throwing that though. Doug out here, he tripped now. He throwing that, bro. Gave the car, man. Like, but he kept it.
He did keep it.
Yeah, so that seed was planted, man.
But yeah, you guys, we just want to let you guys know, man, we didn't give up on y'all. We didn't give up on the Bigger Dream family. Wow. Man, I'm kind of mad at the followers that we've been losing on YouTube. Yeah, I know y'all unfollow, y'all unsubscribe because y'all thought we quit. Yeah. But we were just getting our life together, and I feel like it's important that sometimes you do have a pause, even though we wanted to give you guys bangers every week, but we had to make sure that we were straight. Right. And I know I used to hate being on YouTube, and I'm subscribed to somebody, and leave and then they'll come back and they'll tell us this same thing. Like, I have to get my life together. But it's actually true.
Bro, 100%.
And y'all, we have grown so much within these months, and we've done so much within these months. We started businesses and a whole bunch of other stuff, y'all. And it's like, it was good that we did it. So now we're able to give you guys more information. And like Ross always say, we got more evidence. So now it's like, boom, we can help you guys out even more. So we still here. I don't know if we're going to give you guys podcasts every week, but we ain't going to be on no missing no more months or like that. It might be every week, every other week. Might be twice a week sometime. We feeling good. I don't know. But
we got to figure out our schedule because we got a lot of food on our plate. But we're going to make it happen, though, for you. For real, we're going to show you guys that we're the hardest working men in the world.
Yeah,
you know, and we look at it as competition, so we feel like can't nobody outgrind us, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we rather just work about it than talk about it. So, and of course, we know entrepreneurship. We in the grinding stage now in our lives where we do have to work in our business. We know how to structure our business, where we bring in employees and stuff. So we will talk about that later on in the year. But right now, we in that season where we have to grind and we have to put in the work and cover everything in our business. So. Yeah, sometimes, we're going to try to go every week, you know, just to push ourselves for a podcast. And we got, like I said, we got Tuesday. We back on Tuesday, man. So for Tuesday should be a good time for us, you know. My boy can get up.
I'm dead, bro. I've been getting up, bro. I got 4 hours sleep last night and I got up on time. Got up at 8 today.
So this the year of no sleep for my cousin, so I'm so happy.
I'll talk about that, bro, because you said there was no sleep for you too, right? This year.
Bro, I'm only giving sleep 4 hours of my life. 4-5 hours of my life.
Why, bro?
Bro, I need all my time, bro. If I can't do nothing, I can think and then figure out the next best move for our lives, man. So,
man, that
billionaire Doug, I'm gonna make him a billionaire. You heard it first.
Yeah. Nah, we both gonna be billionaires, man. And that no sleep. I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to, you know, I take my naps, you know, throughout the day. There's nothing wrong with naps, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like sleeping long periods of time, I not tried to cut that out, man. I just been grinding, bro. Like every day I wake up, you know, I hit Ross like, all right, are we working on this today? You know what I'm saying? Or I just like do some research or whatever, just trying to get to the next level, whether that's within our business, whether that's marketing.
Come on.
And y'all, man, we need some help with this marketing.
For real.
If we don't get no help from nobody, we're gonna get it done. Like we get everything else done. But if y'all can help us out with the marketing, man, that'd be perfect. And I just want to give you guys, you know what I'm saying, just like a little something, like, you know, I know within this period, you know, some of you guys may have started some businesses and things like that. And I know we just been talking about the process and we just been talking about the storm. But don't ever give up or don't doubt yourself, you know, within your business. You started that for a reason, or that thought of that business came to your mind, to your mental for a reason. So don't give it up, pursue it. I know it's gonna be tough at the beginning. They say the hardest part about the business is starting that mud. A lot of people, they have that dream, that vision for the longest.
For real.
Start your business. That business is gonna become your baby, it's gonna become your world. And I promise you, you're not gonna regret starting that business, man. I'm talking to somebody out there. You've been thinking about starting that business for the longest. You've been telling people, go on and start that business now. It ain't no better time to start it right now, man. Go on and get that mug growing. Go on and start planting them seeds, man. So, Rose, man, you got anything else for him before we get out of here?
I just want to let you guys know, don't y'all ever get it twisted. I know we talk about the bag, but we still chasing to be better men in this earth, on this earth.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still self-assessing in our lives.
Yep.
We still correcting anything that may be flawed in our lives. You know, so we still, when we say we chasing after greatness, you know, like we really chasing after greatness within ourselves, being a better family man. I gotta be a better cousin to my cousin, a better brother to my brothers, a better friend to my friends, a better son to my mother. Like, man, we know our morals, our goals, what our pillars in our lives, you know, what we really stand on, and especially, you know, a better Christian man on this earth. Like, I gotta be a better mirror for Christ out here, man. Like, when people see me, man, I want them to truly see Jesus Christ, you know. And I say Jesus' name because I want y'all to know who the true King is. You know, I understand if I say God, everybody know the Father, but do you know the Son? And you know, and it's so important that we preach Jesus, especially during this time. You know what I'm saying? After all the wars that's going on, You know what I'm saying, man? Let's continue to pray for Ukraine. And trust me and Doug, we love you, man. Doug talk about y'all all the time. I don't talk, now I'm messing with you. I love you. We love you, man. And, man, we just thank y'all. We glad to have you guys back. I hope you guys are glad to have us back. Yeah. And it's going down. Like Doug said, don't quit. Keep pursuing. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be a great ride this year for us, man. Right. And for you guys, man. So, I'm ready to bring it out. I'm ready. Yeah, ready for this episode, this season?
I'm ready for this season. Man, y'all, it's season 3. Oh, my goodness.
It's going down, man. It's going down. So we're going to talk a little bit more about the Gap, you know, with everything that happened in the Gap. You know, be transparent. So, you know, I'm going to bring it out to you, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, before we let you guys go, I told you I wanted to do this season. Y'all, we've been...
Hey.
We've been playing with y'all for the past 2 seasons.
Man, them folks knew. My partners used to hear me like, why people asking? Why y'all act like don't nobody know?
Y'all, Love Waste Management, man. The best valet trash vendor here in Texas. It's our business, man.
That's just a trash valet. Yeah.
Nah, hey, but see, you can't be giving too much of the game.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you can't be giving too much of the game. See, that's another reason we're keeping it secret. Yeah. But yeah, hey, y'all, that's our company. Man, we've been going hard. We've been killing it. So, y'all, man, hey, still check us out, though. Check us out on Instagram, Love Waste Management. Our website, lovewastemgmt.com. Man, if y'all seeing some apartments here in Dallas, Texas, and any of the surrounding cities around Dallas, you know, notify the front office, notify the property manager about Love Waste Management. You know, if you have any trash issues, I'm gonna just say that any trash related issues, have them reach out to us, and you know, we can figure out something and we can get everything rolling and keep your community clean. You know, we always say, let the love team keep your community clean. So that's what we about, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast episode, y'all. We back, man. It's season 3, and we'll see y'all next week, man.
Yes, sir.